There we go.
Let's go.
Go. The winners are in the building. Let's eat.
Good, G.
What it do, Gio? How you living, man? You all right?
What's up, baby? What's up? What's up? That boy can't trim yesterday, man.
He can't super trim.
Nah, for real.
Appreciate that, man. I had to step the game up a little bit, man.
Hey, man, I thought I was gonna have to escort you out, sir.
Don't do me like that. Bye.
Yes, sir. I like it. I like it.
I love it, brother. I love it. How y'all living today? Y'all all right?
Good. We great, baby.
Respect, Dave.
I'm gonna let them boys get on here. They're gonna be in here at 7. I'm gonna just give y'all an overview of what the meeting looking like today.
Let me switch my background to the universe. I'm trying to be sitting off on the moon, baby. How I do this?
Boy.
The universe.
I try to be sitting on top of the world.
We're gonna intro the new members. We're gonna go over the event real briefly about how it was. It was a hit. We're gonna intro Gio, and then we're gonna go over anybody who got any deals to offer, and then we'll close from there and make sure everybody on top of their game this week. And we're gonna recognize anybody who got into the any of the services this week.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna jump off the camera until like 57. I'm gonna go find me like a real nice area with a real nice background. You feel me?
You good? Go ahead. You good to go?
Yeah, because I'm on my phone, so I'm good as far as like internet.
Welcome to the beach.
Welcome to the beach, my boy.
Let's eat.
Let's go. About to get started here.
I got my pen and pad waiting on you, man. All we do is learn things over here, man.
Yup.
We love to learn over here, brother. Teach me something.
Hold up. It's up. Everybody get on here, man.
So, when you hit Brittany up, make sure she's doing.
Spot. Found me a spizzy.
Little spinat.
You did.
Little spinat.
Yeah, man. This is cool.
My microphone ain't muted, is it?
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's cool.
How you doing? Found you a personal background, huh?
You know,
he would have found a personal.
for real though.
We found that. You better do it, brother.
Yeah, I got a little bench, man. I'm cooling, man. I'm away from the noise. My sister's having an event tonight, bro.
Yeah, that's
got all the artists coming out, so that's where I'm at.
Oh, you already at the event place?
Hell yeah.
What time it start?
We at Coffee Underground. It started at 7.
Damn.
What?
Damn.
Yeah, it's all good.
What time it in? About 9 or 10?
Yeah, we be straight. She don't go on till 8:30.
Okay, that's cool. Who's popping tonight?
Damn, man, this shit gonna kill me.
What?
It look like it's crooked, don't it?
It do. I swear to God, it do.
Hey, I thought I was tripping too, bro. I'm over here like, hold on, man. Why it look like it's slanted up or something? And I don't like that, bro.
It's the computer, bro. It's
real,
the
bro.
screen, bro. It's the camera.
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna have people jumping in here in 5 minutes, man. We're gonna get ready to get going.
screen.
Big Marquise, what's going on, boy? What's going on, Marquise?
What's good? What's good?
Welcome to the family. Yes, sir.
So we got us a newbie. Let's get it.
All right, love you, baby. Well, Marquise in here, right? He came in just in time, Marquise. Early is on time. Remember that. Early is on time, and if you're on time, you're late.
Late. Right.
And if you're late, might as well not show. Yes, sir. We're gonna get this thing started at 7, man. We're gonna let everybody come on in. We early. We came to the club early to get a drink early. That's what we at. We're here to get a little drink early. Mm-hmm. All right, now, lady. It was a good turnout, man. I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed myself at the event yesterday. It was dope. We got new members, Danielle. Say done came in here. We got Robbie. We got Marquise. We got Adrian. We got the boy Sammy. New members today. Let's go. Got my boy K-Son should be jumping in any minute. Get it going, man. iPhone 3. I'm gonna take a guess on who that is. I think that's rude. iPhone 3, who that? Who that? iPhone 3, who that? Show yourself, show yourself. All right, so I'm gonna start the video. Oh, that's K. What up, boy?
But we can't hear nothing you saying. G-Lo, why you talking?
Oh, they're about to start flooding in. It's 7 now. Let's go.
Yo, yo.
You connecting. There you go. What up, K? Need y'all boys get y'all Wi-Fi right.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's going on?
Bro, can you still hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Danielle, what's going on? How you feeling today?
Doing good, doing good. It's good, a wonderful day.
It's a beautiful day. Come on.
Yeah.
That was my song too. Let's go. All right, okay, so we see the crib. We see the crib. We're gonna give everybody 5 minutes for the rest of everybody to jump in here today. There she go. Let's go.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go ahead and put everybody else on. I'm gonna put every single person on mute real quick until everybody get in. Y'all see I'm out here in Jamaica right now. And still got good signal. Where your boy Rube at, Kay? Where your boy Rube?
Hey, I'm waiting on Rube now. I just literally texted him to get on it just now.
Let's go. Good, good, good. Got a couple more people come in, then we'll get started, y'all. We'll get rolling. Because remember what I said. If you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. And if you're late, you might as well shouldn't have showed up. Right. Cool. I got people waiting to get in. That's all. I was like, where y'all at? Y'all been waiting to get in. I've been asking where people at. They've been waiting to get in, y'all. There we go. E3. I'm thinking that's Rube right there. That gotta be Big Rube. Brittany, what's going on? I see you in here.
Hi.
Nico, I see you just joined. What's going on, girl? Let's go. The family here now. Oh, the army here.
You know where we want to go? Mm-hmm.
Hey, my boy said his baby sick, throwing up all over the place. Hey, I don't blame you, my boy. All right, look, it's 7:05. It's time to ride, Clyde. We're going to go ahead and get the program started tonight. We're introducing all the new members who are on here right now. First person I want to introduce is Miss Danielle. Danielle, how you doing?
I'm doing real good tonight.
You had a good week this week. Got y'all a win. Carolina, let's go.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. Well, no, I'm a Saints fan, and we beat the socks off of Carolina on Monday. I was in the house. I was there at the stadium, and we whooped their tails. Sorry, Carolina fans.
No, I'm a Carolina boy. No, nah, I'm messing with you. That's what's up. Hey, I love my last game I went to was at the Panther Stadium. It was lit, man. I'm talking about it was lit. I had front row. It was a blessing.
We were on the 50-yard line.
Oh
Clubhouse.
yeah. Come on, man. 50 yards. Come on, man. Y'all living life over there.
Hey.
Let's go. Well, that's
Yes,
Danielle,
sir.
guys. She'll tell y'all more about what she do towards the end. We got my boy Sammy. What's up, Sammy? He just joined today. How you feeling, man? Big Sammy, you there?
New to the Zoom. I'm new to the Zoom. Had to unmute.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. How you feeling today, man? Welcome to the team, man.
I appreciate it. I'm doing good. How about y'all?
Man, let us see who you are.
Oh shoot. Let me show some face. Show some face.
Gotta show that face card.
All right. Boom, boom, boom. How y'all doing, people?
Let's go, my brother. Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just want to welcome you to the team, man. Everybody, this Sammy right here. Marquise, how you feeling, man? Jump up, man. Get on the camera real quick. Let us see who you are. Big Marquise.
Yo.
What's going on, man? Let the family see who you are real quick, man.
And how you put the camera on there again?
It's all good. Some of us new to the Zoom. Y'all gonna get used to it. I just asked you to cut it on.
Yeah, it's been a minute since I've been on how to do it.
Yes, sir. That's Big Marquise right there, man. Polk County's finest. Let's go. Polk County in the building. Let's go. Now we got my boy Rug. We got Rug in the building. Rug, go ahead and jump on here, man. I don't think you made it to the last Zoom, but he on here now, man. I want to introduce y'all to that boy Rug.
You got me on here?
Yeah, you on. You live.
New to Zoom.
It's all good, brother. It's all good. And what I want to do is just go ahead and introduce everybody else who here too. Of course, we got Rashawn, Big Sean, not the rapper.
Let's go. How y'all doing tonight? Y'all all right?
Good. And we got Miss Brittany. Brittany, what's going on, girl?
Hi, I'm doing good. How are y'all?
Good.
And we got that boy Devon. I know you got some things going on. You can stay on mute, brother. It's all good. Nothing but love to the family. It's all good. You ain't even gotta say a word.
That man dumb. Trash stupid.
Yeah, he got some things going. It's all good. We're gonna handle that. Miss Nico, we got you in the building. Show your face. Let them see who you are.
Hey y'all.
There she go. How you doing today?
I'm good. I just left the gym, so I feel
Come
great.
on, man. Gym time is him time. You already know.
That's right.
Okay. And we just had my boy Joshua just jump in. Joshua, what's going on, man? Say what's up. You came in at the right time.
What's going on? What's going on?
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
Get it.
Yeah, it's good to see the family getting stacked in here now. We got 12 present. Hey, that's good. I know we're going to have some more people coming in a little bit late. We got some people who are on meetings going to be jumping right in. Some people who at work who going to be jumping in around 7:30. And that's really about it. Everybody else, I got one more person. He's at work and he just can't get off the phone. He can't even get off the line. It's all good, man. All right. I just wanted to go over real quick about the September 19th event, man. First of all, that event was amazing. Thanks to everybody who did make it out. I know some of y'all, most of y'all really couldn't make it out there due to whatever y'all had going on, which is okay. It went great. We're going to have another one. But I wanted to make sure that y'all was able to get the information that we was giving out. And I got my boy Gio. He's going to be here to be able to talk to you guys about all the A to Z new builds so y'all can learn how to build this wealth, all right?
Sounds good.
All right. So with that being said, Giovanni, what's going on, man? How you feeling today?
Man, what's going on? What's going on, man? Man, I'm feeling amazing, especially after yesterday. We're getting text messages about people that want to get help, want to learn more. working with investors, working with people that want to buy homes. I mean, it's just a great opportunity. And man, you know, we're not trying to hold this information away from y'all. We want to go ahead and spread this information all throughout the community. We believe in collaboration over competition. So that's the number one mission.
So with that being said, man, I'm gonna go ahead and give you the floor, Gio. I'm gonna let you give them a little context about what's going on. And at the end of this Zoom, I'm gonna make sure I send everybody an email of the different floor plans. That way, if you guys find you a lot, you'll be able to choose the right floor plan to click on a different lot that you got. And he's gonna be telling you it from the investor side and the consumer side, whether you're looking for a house just for you to be able to move into, or whether you're looking to get into building these houses for a living and build that generational wealth. Gio, take the flow.
Got you. So yesterday, y'all, the main thing that we spoke about was really just helping the end user in terms of how much our prices are, in terms of the different specs. The way how our catalog works, we have a small floor plan. We call it the 864 floor plan, and it has a 3-bedroom, 2-bath floor plan, really affordable. Man, we building these all over the upstate. We thinking about bringing it to Charleston next. I'm already working with my man Kason. Man, we're able to sell this floor plan for $150,000, a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. So man, this floor plan is so, I mean, everybody loves it because whether you want to sell the house or you just want to keep it as a rental, it works. So just to let you guys know how we set it up, we do a semi-custom home for homeowners. We don't want to get into custom because when you get into custom, you get into a lot of change orders. So we give them a few options. We give them the option of choosing their cabinet color, their flooring, their granite. Along with their granite, we give them wall color. Now, the last option that we give them is your exterior color. You get the option to choose what color you want your house to be. Simple as that. As far as materials, you can get your house wrapped in vinyl. You can get it wrapped in hardy siding, which is just a cement siding that lasts a little longer. What we've been doing lately is we've been wrapping the houses in, I don't know if you guys ride around town and see a lot of new construction homes that they have like it almost seems as if it's strips and it's a little panel and then it's another strip. It's actually called board and batten. And that's like the most attractive stuff, the most modern stuff on the market right now. So we actually wrap the face of the home in board and batten, and we'll just vinyl the rest of the house just to make it cost effective and just give you that modern luxury. Oh man, I got a house that's gonna last forever. Look, you know what I'm saying? Outside of that, when it comes on the flooring, you have your option between, you can get laminate flooring, and if you do laminate, we advise you do tile or vinyl in the laundry room and the bathrooms. If you do the laminate vinyl plank, the luxury vinyl plank, man, we just run that stuff all throughout. We typically don't have a lot of options for it, so because it's a little bit more expensive, but to make it cost effective for the consumer, we'll order it in bulk and we'll go ahead and get it at $1 a foot, the same price that we'll pay for the laminate. As far as the granite goes, I mean, we got granite options from level 1 all the way to level 5. Level 5 being the durability of the rock and how thick it is. 9 times out of 10, you don't want to go crazy with this. You just want to pick a nice solid granite color and something that's going to last and something that's going to be healthy in your kitchen. Because at the end of the day, I mean, this is where you're going to be eating. You don't want to just go with any and anything. You want something that's going to keep chemicals out of your food. So I see Brad, he just dropped the first plan that we have. He's running through the catalog. This is the 864 plan. So when you walk in, man, what we did just to make it feel homey and feel huge, we went ahead and vaulted the ceilings. So man, you can go ahead and put a basketball goal in your living room, 10 foot, just so you have that huge feel. We made it an open concept. Right here, you see the kitchen. It's an L-shaped kitchen with an island. What we noticed is a lot of people not really using the dining table no more. So we've been doing the island with the bar stools. And then if you keep scrolling down, I don't know. And then boom, this is the next most sexiest plan we have is the 1,000 square feet plan. This is pretty much the 864 plan, but it has a garage. You know, I got my guys that they don't want their car in the elements, and man, we still able to sell this house for about 185 to 200, keeping it really affordable for the community. So I
Bro,
mean,
that's
they're
crazy
up
right
right
there.
now.
That's
They're,
crazy
they're
right there.
they're loving it, you know. It's to the point where we even have the local government sometimes just gifting us the land so that we can go ahead and help the community. So it's major. But honestly, that's the retail side of it. When I'm talking to you guys, I really want to get into the investor side, because that's the part that really changed my life. And what I want to teach us to do is new construction for me is the lowest. I'm not gonna say it's the lowest risk, but it's the lowest barrier entry with the highest reward. And I'll give you guys an example. We have a piece of property.
Hey, I need everybody who can, if you're not driving, man, make sure y'all taking notes, man. It's about to get real.
Yeah, man. I just want to give out a sauce, man. I want to give out a sauce.
I already see where you about to go.
I want to give out sauce. I want to give out sauce. So check this out, yo. It's like 3 different ways you can build a house. And buying land is amazing. Yeah, we got like two companies we work with in terms of acquiring land outside of creative finance. Ag South and Bank of Travelers Rest. They'll go ahead and write you a 10, 15, 20-year note, and on a $10,000 piece of land, you might pay $2,000 down, but your monthly payment might be $75. It's like, come on, y'all. I know y'all done bought something and you paying $75 to keep it, but I'm gonna tell you, this is where it's gonna get nice. You find you a local realtor. First, matter of fact, first you want to call your county. You want to figure out what your setbacks are. Figure out what the setbacks are. And then from the setbacks, you can figure out what kind of plan you would like to put on that lot. Now, once you figure that out, you call your local realtor. Your realtor is going to tell you how much you can get for that house if you put it on that lot. Now, a little bit more of an advanced method is you want to tell your realtor you want to find lots in high price per square foot areas. Because guys, this is the thing. If I build this house in the hood and it costs me $150,000, or it costs me $100,000 to build it and I can sell it for $150,000, if I go build the same house in an area with a high price per square foot, it's gonna cost me the same amount to build a house. The only thing is, it's the real estate game. It's location, location, location. So I'll give you an example. The house that we built, 9 O Street in Anderson, you can look it up. I can send you videos and everything. We built that house for $100,000. We built it for $77,000. And we split with the builder. So that's another method. But let me stay on track. You can buy that piece of property, put for $10,000 a piece of land in the hood, pretty much anywhere in upstate South Carolina. I know this will work. You can buy a piece of property for $10,000. You can put $2,000 down and carry a $75,000 mortgage. You can go ahead and get a good realtor that's going to market the property, and you can brand it on the MLS for free with that realtor, a home to be sold. Now, whenever we're building these houses, we want to create like a 10 to 20% margin. And the only thing that's going to be subtracted from that margin is the 10% that you're going to need to sell it with a realtor. So you guys, let's run through some numbers. We sold that house for $150,000. We built it for $55,000. We built it for $77,000, and we did something called cost plus with the builder, where we brought the funds for him to build it, and we would split profits on the back end. In selling it for $150,000 from $77,000, we bought the land for $10,000. So let's just say we were all in at $90,000. And if you take the $15,000, which would be 10% of $150,000 from $135,000, you figure out what our margin is going to be. Now, don't forget, this is a house in the hood, y'all. This isn't even like a, this isn't, it gets better. This is the worst it can be. This is a house in the hood. So we created a margin of 90,000 minus 135. Man, we walked away from the closing table with the money for the land, which was the 10,000, along with the 25,000 that we just made. And honestly, all we did was we marketed a product to be built on that lot. Somebody said, hey, I would like to get more information about it. We walked them through it. Like I said, we get 5 options. They pick the color of the house. They pick the countertops. They pick the wall paint, and they pick the floors, and they pick the interior colors. And once they came in and paid, they came in and put a deposit down, so that we know they were serious. And we got them under contract. That allowed us to go ahead and get the financing to go ahead and build a home. And I mean, it took us 3 months to build it. They paid and got it financed pretty much for us. And I mean, you just turned 2,000 into 25,000. I mean, where can you do that?
Bro, that was crazy. That's crazy right there.
Where can you do that?
And that's and to be honest, that's not even on the invest and hold side. If they wanted to even pull money back out of the property and continue the process, which is crazy.
Man, it's crazy.
And we had a question in the chat already. What was the two names of those two lenders again?
Ag South and Bank of Travelers Rest. Ag South, AG South, and then just Bank of Travelers Rest, Bank of TR.
And you got more lenders on hand too, right? That can work with, because we got a lot of people who just not inside this area.
That's no problem. We have a list of lenders. Depending and based on your location, I can reach out to my referral partners, and they can tell me the best lenders for you to use depending on your area.
Come on.
Now, another way, that's just one method of doing it. That's if you want a low barrier, high reward. Now, some of my rock stars, I mean, we just, after that first one, you're going to see a piece of land, and you just going to know it works. You're not going to want to wait on a client. You're going to want to do what I call spec build. With a spec build, I mean, it's simple. They're going to give you 10%. They're going to want you to put 10% down for the lot cost. They're going to finance 90%. And then they're going to finance 100% of the construction. Now, in terms of spec building, this is for the more experienced investor. So sometimes they will want to see like a portfolio of what you've done in the past. But we have lenders that as long as the numbers work, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. They just want to make sure that you can carry the note. And on the finance end, sometimes if you talk to the lender, especially if you have a contract on it up front, they'll go ahead and finance 6 months worth of the payments, so that all you have to worry about doing is getting the project done and you get paid at the end. I highly, highly recommend that you wrap the first 6 months payments into any project that you're doing, because 9 times out of 10, if you stay focused on that project, you can have it done within 6 months and you didn't even have to make any monthly payments.
Now that's sauce right there. That's sauce right there. That's sauce.
Y'all, this is the same thing for fix and flip. This is the same thing if you want to build multifamily. Just whenever you're working with these no doc and private lenders, you can play with the finance. You could do interest only. It's a lot of different options. So with spec building, you just pay them. A lot of times you have to submit the plans. You have to get the permits. And one thing I can send y'all if you guys drop your email in the chat, I want everybody to drop your email in the chat. I can send you over a free template of a quote sheet. So once you find your GC that you want to work with, you want to ask him, the number one question you want to ask him is, will he allow you to use your own trades as long as they're qualified? As long as you have qualified trades, will he allow you to use them? You want to go ahead and, just like I told K-San, I'm sorry, y'all, but in this game, it's a lot of sharks. So we got to learn how to swim around the sharks. So just like I told him, we're going to take the smallest floor plan that we have and we're going to send it to a builder. Because with that house being so small, he's not going to want to charge you too much, but he's going to want to capitalize and make as much money as he can. Now, when he sends you that quote, you want him to itemize it for you. Certain things in the house are not going to change. A 3-bedroom that's 864 square feet versus a 3-bedroom, 2-bath that's 1,500 square feet, you still have 1 kitchen and you have 2 bathrooms. Number one thing you're going to learn when building these houses is that kitchens and bathrooms cost the most. Kitchen and bathrooms cost the most. I would much rather make a house bigger than add another kitchen or another bathroom. That's the number one thing. So first, you're going to get him to send that quote over. And then once you get that quote, based on the quote sheet that we provide you with, there are industry standards. Because if they feel like you don't know what you're doing, which I'm not telling you to play a fool, but you sometimes you don't want your left hand to know what your right hand is doing. Let him send over the quote. And as long as he agrees that you can use your approved contractors, then you want to go ahead and you want to find your people to pour your foundation. Who's going to pour your footers? Now you can utilize the people that he has and figure out what his strengths are. And you can use the people in your community, because I'm sure everybody knows somebody that paints. Everybody knows somebody that can put down floors. And some of the stuff that they may charge you for, you don't need a licensed individual to do for you. So that really helps you minimize your cost. But other than advertising on the lot before you build it and allowing the client to come and bring you the funds so you can build it, or you can spec build, those are the 2 ways that we're getting into properties and going ahead and getting these bills done. Another thing that we do is we try to constantly advertise, because then you'll go ahead and get clients. And a lot of these programs will allow you to use the financing to purchase the lot. So once you get the back end, you just have to secure the front end.
Come on, man. Come on.
I hope everybody taking notes, innit?
Yeah, I see them heads down. Let's go.
Matter of fact, I'll run you guys through some numbers. I'll go ahead and pull up my quote sheet. And I'll let you know the most expensive stuff in the house that you really want to save on. First things first, whenever you buy your lumber package, you want to hit up 84 Lumber and you want to hit up Carter's. They're going to go ahead and give you just go straight to the source. Because what they're going to do is your GC, he's going to put like a 20% tax on it. Go ahead and order all your own materials.
And explain to them what the GC is.
Your general contractor, you're still going to need a general contractor because you're going to pull permits. Now, you could be the general contractor of your own project yourself if you want to build a personal home, but I'm not sure how it is in every county. But here in the upstate, you're not allowed to sell that house for 2 years, else it comes with a huge penalty, and it makes it not even worth it.
So the GC is very important for you to lock in on.
GC is very important. That's your builder. That's who's going to pull your permits.
And what's the best way for them to find a GC?
The best way to find a GC, the best way to find your trades is to go ahead and talk to the investors in your market. So what you can do is there's multiple ways you can do this. My favorite way is hop on Facebook. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Everybody got a Facebook. Go ahead and type in your city and then type in real estate investors. Or what you can do is you can simply hop on the MLS. You can hop on Zillow. You can type in new construction. You can find that address. Once you find that address, you want to figure out who the owner is. You go to the tax records for your county. 9 times out of 10 is going to be in the LLC. Once you figure out who the LLC is, you can look up. You can go to your county and you can do what's called business lookup. And 9 times out of 10, whoever that registered agent is, that's who is going to be the person that owns that business, and they'll have an address tied to it. And you just look up the address and make sure that the address matches the mailing address. And once you find out that the physical address matches the mailing, you want to skip trace the mailing address and go ahead and call the owner. In terms of skip tracing, there are multiple websites out there. It's typically like 10 cents a skip. But man, I'm gonna be honest, y'all. When I first started real estate, man, I ain't had no money. Man, we getting it out the trenches. So I'm trying to figure out however many free options as I can. So there's a website. It's called True People Search. You can skip trace anybody across the country, or you can use Fast People Search as well. And I mean, this is the public information that these people are going to be charging you 10 cents for anyway. This is where they're getting their information from. The only thing that makes it convenient whenever you're skip tracing and you pay for it is that you can do it in bulk. So you can go ahead and skip trace 100 people all in one go and pay 15 cents and pay $20, $150 and just go to work. You don't have to think about it now. You can just go to work.
For everybody in your area, and inside our area, in the South Carolina area, you able to use your GC and help them out?
100%, man. Y'all connected to Brad, so y'all connected to me. So in terms of whatever y'all want to do in terms of building, I'm here to help 100%. So I'll hold your hand throughout the whole process. Whether I need to connect you with a GC, whether I need to help you find trades, whether I need to make sure that you're not paying too much for trades. Somebody said they want to charge you for framing. You want to make sure that they include the windows and the exterior doors in that. I mean, just you name it. You want to make sure everything is turnkey. The last thing you want to be doing is somebody saying, oh, I quoted you that, but it didn't include the nails. It's like, bro, come on, man. You're a professional. I don't got time to go buy nails. And everything you do, you want to put on a schedule. A GC give you a price, you want to ask for the schedule next, because what they'll do is Dan Ryan Homes, all the big track builders around you, they're paying dirt prices for the people doing their work. So a lot of times those workers, they want to get extra work on the weekends. Well, the builders that build those homes for those big track builders, they know that. So whenever they're free, they have a little work on the side. I mean, you might be waiting 3 weeks to get your floors done. In this game of real estate, time kills all deals. So if you got to pay a little more to get the job done now, don't cheap out, because what you'll end up doing is you'll get to where it's like, okay, it's no big deal. I got 6 months, and now it's 8 months, 9 months, 10 months, and now you're having to pay that monthly carrying cost. And it's like, nah, we don't want to do that. We want to find the best people for the best prices.
Bro,
y'all talk to me right now, man. Let me know if y'all got any questions, man.
Let's just give everybody 2 seconds to breathe real quick, because you don't put so much game in the air today, bro. And we had a question come up. I think that was from Sammy. Sammy, go ahead. Let's go ahead and just open up for Q&A. All right.
Come on, man. Hey, y'all just rapid fire at me, man.
Yo. Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you. Talk to me.
Okay. I've been listening to you, brother. Okay. At one part, it sounded like you're talking about titles of intent between you and the builder.
Break that down for me when you say title of intent. I'm not familiar with that phrase.
Okay. I believe it works like this. You want to build your property, but you don't have the funds to start off. So you go to your builder, you get your builder to agree to build a property, and then you take a title of intent to the bank. And the bank will then front you the funds to get said property built based off the title of intent between the bank and the builder. It's like kind of just middleman in both parties.
I'm so glad you asked that question. That's a great question. So y'all, there's 2 ways to do it. I'm gonna use the phrase that you just used, it's title of intent, or you can go raise private capital. Now, whenever you approach a builder and you're not bringing 20% for him to get started, he's gonna charge you whatever he's getting that money for. So even if he has a credit line, and typically, if you're a builder, people throw money at builders because they know it costs money to build. When I first started my LLC and I put Brilliant Home Builders, man, 2 weeks later, I was pre-qualified for a working capital of $400,000.
Man,
right.
Say that one more time, man.
Man, people throw money at builders. They throw money at construction because you gotta have money to do construction, and they know that. They know that. So 2 weeks later, man, I can show it to you. I take a picture of it when I go home, but I was pre-approved. And man, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't have the best credit. But they know when you're in that industry, you're gonna be working. And it's not like ambiguous as in you're just gonna be doing real estate. You're a builder, so now you serve a purpose. 9 times out of 10, when somebody's building something, they're building it for somebody. So yeah, man, if you can raise that 20% to go ahead and start the build, that's awesome. You have a little bit more control. The builder now feels like he's working for you, rather than y'all being partners. He's gonna try and nickel and dime you, and he's gonna try and get over as much as he can.
Damn, that's what's
but you 100%.
Okay, appreciate it.
Yeah, man, no problem.
Great question, Sammy. Great question. Great question. Great question. All right, Nico, it looked like you had a question. Are there any specific lenders that will give funding up front?
Man, great question. I'm so happy you asked that question. I'm so happy. So, man, you always want to negotiate with your lenders. A lot of times they do what's called soft costs because they understand you need money to get in the deal. And soft costs can be anywhere from permits to engineering to paying for plans, to paying realtors. I mean, you name it. So you always want to ask your lenders if they can do 10 to 15% of soft costs. In terms of lenders, I'll if you guys put your email in the chat, or I'm sure Brad has your email, I'll go ahead and send them a list of about 10 different lenders you can vet, and you can see which one you like based on credit score, based on carrying 6 months worth of financing, based on interest rate. Some lenders, they require that you have the footers dug and the shovel ready. It's a few different options.
Let's go. All right, who else got a question? What we doing? I know y'all got questions.
Hey, I got one more question. This question for the group. This ain't personal. So we start from zero. What would you do? Start from zero. Let's say this your first day in the Zoom meeting. You know what I'm saying? What advice you got for the first days like me when we start from zero?
That's a real good question again, Sammy. Let's go.
For me, it's if it was my first day and I was starting from zero, knowing what I knew now, you got 2 different options. Either you're going to leverage your time or you're going to leverage your resources. Either you're going to leverage your time or you're going to leverage your resource. When I say you're going to leverage your time, team up with a builder. Team up with a builder. And you can learn from that builder by providing him value and wholesaling lots. I would definitely wholesale lots first so I can learn the industry. And then by selling him those lots, he'll bring you in and you'll be his apprentice throughout the whole entire build process. Now, if your resource, you have a little bit more cash, you got good credit, I would go ahead and buy a lot. I would go ahead and find a real estate agent, find a cheap lot, preferably somewhere where a house has already been torn down so that you have water, sewer, and your electrical hookups. That's huge. If you don't have to pay for those, I mean, that's $10,000 you just saved. Not only that, but 9 times out of 10, if it had a house there, it has a pretty good grade. It has a pretty good grade. Even if it has a little bit of trees on it, I mean, 9 times out of 10, we can just knock those trees down in a day, and somebody will charge you like $3,000 to $5,000, maybe as much as $7,000 to go ahead and knock those trees down.
All right, so say this. So hypothetically speaking, let's say I just found a private owner with 10 acres they want to sell right now. My main goal is to find me a GC and a builder.
So if you found someone with some acreage, it's a little different. Well, it depends how you want to do it. The first thing I would do is I would figure out what's the zoning law, what's the zoning code for that land. Because either we can split that land into 4, or we may only be able to split that land into 5.
Okay, now, what you mean by split?
You can go ahead and subdivide it.
Subdivisions?
Subdivisions. Or I mean, if you have maybe just 4 lots right next to each other, it may not be, I mean, it may not be what you probably think in your mind of a subdivision, something with a cul-de-sac or something with a bunch of homes, but I mean, hell, you got more than 2 houses next to each other. I mean, technically, some people consider that a subdivision. You know what I'm saying?
Can you break down to him exactly what a subdivide is, just real quick in a quick way?
Got you. So let's just say you got 10 acres, right? Well, 9 times out of 10, in most places, unless it's super rural, out in the country, you should be able to divide that lot maybe 4 times. Now, in instances where you're in the country and you're not close to the city where they have sewer lines, it's going to require you to have a septic tank. And for a septic tank, 9 times out of 10, you're going to need at least 0.75 to an acre. 0.75 to an acre. So that's going to limit the amount of lots you can create out of 10 acres.
And my last question to you, most likely what he about to ask next, do you have to own it, or is it just something of personal interest before you subdivide?
So sometimes you don't even have to own the land. You can control someone's land, similar to the title of intent, to go ahead and bring them money in the future. It's called a subordination. So if you work with the owner and you say they're not using their land, and you come up with a good plan based on the research that you've done, the owner will subordinate the land to you, putting you in the first position on their property, and that will allow you to raise funds like you own the property free and clear.
Come on, man. My boy's saucing up. Hey, Sammy, I'm going to let somebody else jump on a question. Who else ready? Who else next?
Good question. Hey there.
Go ahead, Danielle. Go ahead, knock it out, girl.
So going back to that land and subordinating, can you do owner financing and still do that same play with the land?
So 100%. Subordination is just a form of owner financing.
Okay.
So even the house we built in Anderson, the way how we did it was, he was about to get that property knocked down. Turns out that instead of paying the fees, after he just wanted to go ahead and cover the fees if it were to get knocked down, if the county had to do it, and he just wanted $5,000 extra. Well, we knew we could knock the property down for little to nothing. Just, I mean, go ahead and set it on fire. So what we did was we told him we would pay $5,000 for the property, paying him $50 a month until we went ahead and built the house and sold it.
Okay.
He not doing nothing with the land. He don't mind. He planned on selling it anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And that land happened to have city water, city sewer?
City water, city sewer.
Sweet.
Let's go.
So that's our sweet spot right there. We want to find city water and city sewer. 9 times out of 10, we want to have a property that either we can bulldoze or a property that's been bulldozed before. So we don't have to put the utilities on the property. They're already there. We can just tie in.
Okay, one more question. You talked about zoning, checking out the zoning. Sometimes do you have to get approval, like your neighbors? Let's say you're coming into not necessarily, it's a subdivision, but it doesn't have an HOA or any of that stuff. Do you have to get approval from the neighbors? Are there any instances with that when you're going through a town?
Give him 1 second. I think his computer had went out or something like that. I think he tried to rejoin. Give it 2 seconds. That was a great question.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh.
Not yet. I can't hear you yet. Open it up. Open it up.
Can you hear me?
Yep, loud and clear, brother.
Okay,
Danielle,
there we
you
go,
want to
there we
hit him
go.
back with that question again?
Okay. So when going back to zoning, red tape, let's say you find a property a house that's been burnt out, easily can be demolished, but it's in a subdivision. Subdivision doesn't necessarily have an HOA, but do you have to get approval from the neighbors with something like that on a new build? Do you have to go through that red tape?
It depends. So in your instance, what you want to do is you want to find the covenants and restrictions for that neighborhood. Because depending on the covenants and restrictions, you may need to get it approved. 9 times out of 10, if they don't even have an HOA, you could simply just go to the county and register for a building permit.
Okay. Because I'm in North Carolina and those situations potentially do exist.
Got you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Great question. Great question, Danielle. Great question.
Yeah.
Vacation.
Yeah, we're gonna build something.
Quick question from Robbie. Any advice for young entrepreneurs like myself? Robbie, where you at? Are you on here? Go ahead, get on the camera, man. Go ahead, introduce yourself and ask some questions that you got. All right, we're gonna go ahead and skip on Robbie until he get his camera and everything ready. Anybody else got any questions, man? This is how you build that generational wealth, literally building it from the ground up.
I got a question.
What's going on, Sammy?
Let's go.
So, okay, so starting out, I'm hold on. I'm assuming that everyone in this chat need to have an LLC moving forward, right?
You do not even need to have an LLC, to be honest. I mean, you could build it in your personal name if you want. I would advise you to have an LLC, but getting started, man, for me, that's just the stuff that hold you back.
Okay.
If you wanted to do something like this, you just getting started, the first thing I would do is find maybe like 5 new construction homes in your area, depending on your price point. Figure out who owns them or who sold them, because sometimes, I mean, they're sold, so they have like somebody in them that doesn't own them anymore. Figure out who the builder was. Go ahead and call him, and you want to offer value. Say, hey man, I saw you built this house. Still buying lots. Can I help you with that? And man, once you understand how to evaluate a lot that you sold to him, now you know how to do it for yourself.
Okay, so I just need to know how to eyeball it. That's pretty much what you're saying. Learn how to eyeball these properties. Learn how to contact the builder directly.
Facts.
That's it, man. That's it.
You gotta be able to see it before they do.
I don't know if you ever sold anything before, man, but for me, when I was coming up, one thing I like to do was I like to buy Jordans. So for me, I just always started comparing houses to Jordans. It's like, oh, I know if that release come out, I could buy it at Champs for $180, but I could really sell it on the street for $250.
Yes, sir. Hey, listen,
you know what
you teach me your business model. That's all I need, a business model.
Bro, that's it, bro. It's the same game, bro, just a different product. So you want to figure out 9 times out of 10, you want to buy the lot for 10 to 20% of what it's going to sell for. So if you got a house that's going to sell for $400,000, 9 times out of 10, all in, including like water taps, sewer taps, electrical taps, grading, clearing the lot, final grade, is going to be 10 to 20% of whatever your bill cost is. So if you're building a $400,000 house, it's like the max you want to pay on that lot is 80 grand, all in.
So you saying a new wave just to build brand new?
Hey man, a lot of people,
houses.
A lot of people. I mean, I buy old houses. Don't get me wrong, because location is key. Sometimes there's no more land, but man, sometimes the price that you're gonna pay for an old house, you could have just built a new one.
Yeah, because you talking foreign to me, man. Your language is foreign to me, man. I like it, but it's foreign.
Hey, man. Hey, every day I'm learning,
any
bro.
Questions that you got, Sammy? You know, you're new to the group. Any questions you got, brother? We'll sit you down, get you on a one-on-one call with them.
Yeah, I'm loving it.
Make sure you break everything down, brother. That's what we here for. But this is why he here. He's here to show you guys how to do this from A to Z. It ain't no just, hey, I'm getting on the call, I'm getting out of here. He's like, nah,
man.
He locked in.
Yeah, bro, it's all love, man.
Yeah.
This real estate stuff changed my life. So it's like, if I can help you, man, you're going to turn around and come and help me. It's like, yo, I just found another play. I'm like, Sammy, I like what you're doing over there. Would you partner with me? And man, man, when we join forces, we can do more and work less.
Yes, sir. That's the name of the game.
That's the name of the
Yes,
game,
sir.
man.
Well, I'm all in, brother. I'm all in, brother.
Welcome to the team, Sammy. Great questions tonight, man. Appreciate you. Anybody else got some questions, man? Y'all just sitting back there like y'all know how to do these new builds from A to Z already. I'm trying to figure out where y'all's is at.
I'm just soaking up all the information, brother. You hear me?
Hey, I got one.
All right, look, what you got, Kay? What you got?
I just wanted Gio to touch bases a little bit on the wholesaling because I know he wholesale as well. So I kind of want him to open up a little bit about how he been wholesaling and how he still acquired, he still acquired not also lost, but deals as well.
Yeah, that's great.
Man, y'all,
hold up, before you get started, Gio. Before you get started, I want to let you know there's a bunch of people in here going to be able to help you out. And whenever Gio we get done with questions, we're going to open it up where everybody can present some of their deals and they can get Gio buy box too. So go ahead and go in on the wholesaling.
Oh man, so y'all, I just wholesaled a deal today. I'm gonna be honest, wholesaling is the bread and butter in real estate. Bread and butter, if you ask me. And I mean, wholesaling is nothing different than, hey, I got this at a discount, and now I'm selling it for what it's worth. That's wholesale real estate. So I'll give you an example. I had a friend of mine's. He had his mom's house, and he was about to lose it. Not only was he about to lose it, but he was behind on taxes. He didn't know how to sort out how to pay the attorneys to go ahead and put his name on the deed. So I told him I'll help him. Now, because once you establish a relationship with an attorney, I mean, they'll start really not charging you as much because you're bringing them a lot of business. So this is something that a typical attorney will charge like $7,000 to $10,000 for. My attorney, he only wanted $1,000 deposit to solve the problem, and he knew I was gonna sell it. So once I sold it, he'll take his cash at the end of the deal. I was able to acquire the property for $74,000, and as we were going through the process, I mean, just glory to God, the value of the property actually went up. Before we thought after we fixed it up and sold it, it was going to be worth about $195. Well, the value went all the way up to $235. So when I first started the process, I could have sold the property for $100,000. By the time I was done, I was able to sell it for $115,000. So the way how wholesaling works is I got the property on the contract for $80,000, and I turned around and flipped it to somebody that saw the value in it for $115,000. When they paid me $115,000, I'm gonna go ahead and pay the guy that I got the property from $80,000, and I get to keep the difference of the two.
Oh boy, you went crazy.
Yeah, man, that was a good deal, man. I was able to walk away with some cheese. But the thing is, I was able to solve a big problem. So in this real estate game, the harder the problem, the more money you make.
Let's
So
go.
what do you think about pre-foreclosures and foreclosures?
Pre-foreclosures and foreclosures are great because 9 times out of 10, if somebody's house goes into foreclosure, it's 7 years before they can get another mortgage. So that's the last thing somebody wants to do. So if you can help them with a creative option that's going to allow them not to lose their home, or even if they lose their home, they won't have to not be able to get another home for 7 years. I mean, they greatly appreciate you. Right now, me and Brad are working on a deal where this couple, they had to move out of town. They left their house. They're having to pay 2 mortgage payments. They put their house on the market. It's not selling. Well, they love people like us because the good thing for me is they bought their house when 3% interest rates were possible. So I'll come in, I'll give them more money than they would have got if they would have sold it, and I'll take over their mortgage.
Okay, and
I'll
by
just
you
keep
taking
making
over
those
their
payments
mortgage,
for you.
right?
Is
By you
that
taking
sub
over,
2?
That's up too.
Let's go. Yeah, you on top of your game.
I got a couple sub 2 deals in the motion with Rad right now.
Let's
go, man. Let's go, man.
My boy Kay goes crazy down there in Charleston.
I'm going crazy right now for real.
All right. Anybody else got any questions pertaining to the building or the wholesaling? What anybody got any questions?
Yes.
Let's go, Danielle.
Since we're talking about wholesaling, I do wholesale myself, but I would love to find out what's the best way to find for land wholesaling. How do you find, besides doing driving for dollars, what's the best way to come across those properties with deep discounts?
What a good question, Danielle. So for me, I use PropStream. Driving for dollars is always going to be your best one, but the one that we've been having a lot of success with, if you go into PropStream and you type in intra-family transfer, that's a great list, because what that means is that's somebody who inherited a property, and 9 times out of 10, I mean, they don't know what to do with it. They don't know what it's worth. Honestly, they'll sell it just because they don't want to pay the taxes on it.
Okay.
Hey, yo, I got a question to follow that up. So what if the owner still lives in that property? Or does he still stay in the house?
Oh, the owner that I wholesale the property for today, they still lived in the house. It doesn't matter. What you want to focus on, whenever you're wholesaling, you never want to focus on the cash. You never want to focus on how much you want to make. I mean, we're solution providers. So you just want to serve. You know what I'm saying? So for him, his thing was, it was 5 generations where he watched his uncle die, where he left a suicide note. He watched his mom pass away. He just lost his dad to cancer. He just wanted to get away from the house, and he wanted the process to be as easy as
I think his phone clicked out. He probably joined right back. Hopefully it ain't went dead. But while he's doing that, let's go ahead and let me go ahead and see where we was at in the meeting, because boy, them questions was getting good. Boy, my boy been spending that game today, boy.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that was great though.
Boy, he's
big bags.
Game.
Bro, dropping sauce. Big sauce.
Yeah, so just to really be on top of everybody, I just want to make sure everybody is on top of making sure you get your credit repaired. You heard him. You don't really need your LLC to be able to do all that. He advises it, but you want to make sure y'all getting y'all credit repaired, okay? That's the biggest thing that I want to see everybody get done this month. I want to see everybody in the group get their credit repaired, all right? That's the biggest thing that I wanted to touch base on, because that's where everybody's sitting at right now. Everybody's sitting on making sure they get their credit right. And
that's how you get the funding.
That's how you get towards the funding, and that's how you're able to get towards the bag way faster than you saving it up for the next year or two, working your ass off. You know what I mean? And Miss Danielle, was you able to close those 5 deals that you had? I can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Unmute.
Yeah, you said you had 5 showings, or you had a couple.
Yeah, so I got 2 locked up.
Let's go.
Last night, and I was out there in the dark, 8:30 at night, pulling up to the door, trying to unlock the lockbox. I'm like, boy, but I was doing it though. Riding one end of the town to another end. So yes, I got 2 locked up.
Good job, girl.
Yes.
Good job. What my boy Sean say, respect.
That's right.
Let's go. All right. Well, I really want to wait for Gio to get back on here so y'all can kind of go over some different deals. Anybody else have any deals get closed this week? Anybody else lock any contracts up this week?
I haven't locked one up yet, but I am once I get my cousin to reach back out to me. He works at an auto shop, and he gets people, you know, that comes by who are selling their homes. And he, of course, hit your boy Sean up. Because he know I'm going to get that deal. I'm going to dispo the hell out that deal and get that deal up out of here for the next one. You hear me? So, but I do have a couple of deals on the market right now as we speak. 102 Louisiana Street, that one is still on the market. And I also have 109 Brentwood. Nice. That was on the market as well. So,
nice. So
yeah, we getting it, man.
Y'all hit up Sean if y'all think y'all might be interested in that. Anybody else got any deals? Let's just open the floor up for everybody who got some deals real quick. And if Gio able to get back in here, because I do know that he was outside of his event.
Hey, Brad. Hey, Sean been too humble, Brad.
Yeah, he being humble, man. Hey, you see when the hands roll, he being too humble, bro.
Hey, check this
hey,
out.
No.
Boy, y'all crazy, bro.
Hey, and we gotta all say
check this out. I ain't want to brag.
We gotta say congratulations to Sean for locking up that deal, closing up that deal that he just got his check on, man.
Yes, sir. Appreciate that.
Good job, brother.
That was clutch. That was clutch.
You inspired me, bro.
A lot of patience on that one too, bro.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. He showed some patience on that deal too, didn't
he? I did. I showed a lot of patience on that deal. I show patience anyway, man. I mean, it's part of the real estate game, yo. You know, so I mean, if you ain't got patience, man, you ain't gonna really make it too far in this real estate industry, man.
Facts. All right, anybody else lock any deals up? Brittany, you still got those land deals you want to let everybody know that you got? You got any more new deals you got coming up?
Yeah, I still have the land deals here. And also, I was working on one, but I'm about in the same boat as Sean. I'm waiting to hear back from my buyer to make sure that they're still interested. But yeah, I do have the land deals. And if anybody interested, it's in North Carolina. If you want to draw your email, I can send them over.
Danielle, that's who I wanted to lock you in with Brittany.
Come on.
Because you did a couple deals. Y'all make sure y'all inbox each other real quick, get each other numbers and all that stuff so y'all can go in real quick.
You said inbox?
Yeah. You and on Zoom, you can invite each other personally.
Okay.
All right, now I'm not sure who Secure the Bag is. Secure the Bag, who are you? He's been over here soaking up free game. Secure the Bag, where you at?
Yo.
What's going on?
What's happening, God?
Oh, what's up with your boss, man? You doing all right?
You already know.
Yeah, man. Go ahead and let everybody know who you are and what you got cooking up, what deals you done ran by today, bro.
I ain't got nothing on the line deals. I'm just sitting back, soaking up the game. I'm listening to y'all, you know, my lane. I ain't really too familiar with the real estate market, so I just was sitting back listening.
Nah, that's cool, man. Well, let everybody know what you do real quick. Introduce yourself.
I'm Zay. I got a clothing brand and an aquarium business. Small entrepreneur just trying to get to the bag.
Yes, sir. Well, it's good to see you on here, my brother. You already know what time it is. You know how we do. I had to see
yes, sir.
Now I know exactly who you are. All right. Anybody else in here done locked in any deals this week? Want to share any deals that they got that they might want to get off? And we got Giovanni coming back in, so we'll be able to talk to him some more.
Dad.
Yes, sir.
I told you to come here.
Hey, I actually allowed. I have another deal. I forgot. It's in Round O, North Carolina, though. And I don't know. I believe we spoke about that earlier, Brad.
You might want to hit up Danielle for that. She's gonna be our North Carolina connect over there.
Okay, awesome.
So
awesome. That sounds great.
Danielle and Brittany. Anybody got stuff that come through? Y'all make sure y'all slide them to Danielle and Brittany.
Okay. And
Giovanni, are you back?
Man, I'm sorry, man. I'm having some technical difficulties out here, man.
Nah, you good, brother. You good. Well, we were just going over some different deals that we got before we get you out of here, because we pass our hour. Go ahead and let everybody know what your buy box is, and everybody go ahead and get ready to write this down, because they snatch them as soon as you grab them.
I'm all ears.
Now, let me make sure. Man, honestly, anything that can sell for under 150, just subtract 35% equity minus repairs. I'm all over it. Anything over 150.
Say it one more time. Say the formula one more time for him. Yeah, my boy having technical difficulties.
Dang, it sucks. Man.
It's all good.
This is Danielle.
Yeah,
Yes.
what's up, Danielle? What you thinking?
Okay, so I do have one deal that I have hanging out in Knightdale, North Carolina. I rehab mobile homes. So I have a 2-1 that I just rehab. Perfect location. I mean, just awesome. It's right off of Brittany, you would know how 64, which is now 87, close to 540, close to 40, close to 70 is perfect. Close to Durham for those that work out there. I also have a lender that will finance this mobile home. So if you know anyone in this area, the Raleigh-Durham area, North Carolina, that is looking for home ownership, it's a quiet park. It's one of the best parks I've come across. And so I have that for sale.
And what we need to make sure you understand is that you can get you a tenant in there for 10% down and 520 credit score using the keyhole lender.
The only thing is this park doesn't allow me to sublease.
Ugh.
Darn it.
Bad taste in my mouth.
But I'm gonna talk to you
That
more
is
about
ugly.
that. Yeah, we'll talk more about
I got
it.
another park on that I'm gonna be working with.
It's all good. You're gonna get it off anyway. You already done locked up 2. Come on, what's that one? You know what I mean?
Yes. Yes.
So
Nice. Anybody else got any more questions in here? Any more questions before we lock it down? I'm gonna go ahead and let Gio just do his thing. And what I do is I text everybody Gio's buy box and all the information that he said that he's gonna give to me. I'll make sure I get it in your email. I'll make sure I get it to you in a text message, okay?
Word. Hey, yo,
Appreciate
this Sammy. I'm done talking for the night. This is my last night.
Now you good, Sammy. Keep it up.
Hey, shit, bro. We can get like a goddamn, like a 10, a 1 through 10 list right quick to go in my notes on, you know what I'm saying, what I need to look for. I know the property value. I know GC. I know we need to get in contact with the builder. Yeah, I know 150, you know, and minus that 30% equity, the formula. You know, if we can just get a 1 through 10 breakdown, I would love to put that in my notes.
All right, let me go. I'll make sure.
I got it all written down for you, brother. I just, send you a picture of my information. However you want to do it, don't make a difference.
Oh, say less. I was just speaking for the group. You feel me?
Yeah.
No, that's perfect. I like that, man. I like it.
If anybody need the information, if you ain't get everything written down, I didn't get everything written down myself, but I'm more than happy to see what I have. So
it's all good. Hey, Kay, you want to close us out, man? Oh, he's scared. Nah, man.
I didn't even hear what you say.
I said I was gonna let you close it out. I'm gonna close it out with a little prayer, man. I just feel like giving y'all some love and some blessings tonight, man. I want to close it out with a little prayer. All right.
All right, guys. I got a little something after that. Go ahead.
All right. Lord, thank you for bringing all of us together here today to be able to bring in all this new information, to be able to help all these families be able to build this generational wealth. And may you keep us with an open mind, an open heart, and an open soul. Amen.
All right, listen. That's all I got to say.
Amen.
Respect that.
What you got for the closing, Big K?
Everybody, please use your resources. This is what you're here for. You're here to be held accountable and to use the resources that you do have to get to the next level. Don't be scared to call nobody. Don't be scared to tap in with each other. Don't be scared to ask each other what you need help with, because that's what the community for, to get right.
Respect.
Big facts. Y'all heard that from Big K, so you know what's to go.
Well, he's stupid.
All right, everybody, man. Like I said, I appreciate every one of y'all. Let's make sure we all getting our credit locked in. Let's make sure we do that. That's the very first steps to success. And anybody else on here got any more questions, feel free to text me any of the questions. I get all the information to you either by the night or early in the morning. Once I gather it all from Gio, I'm gonna make sure y'all all good, man. But other than that, man, y'all take it easy. Enjoy yourself. Get you something good tonight. I'm gonna cook me up something crazy and post it on the gram for you and make your belly.
That boy be eating good over yonder, but
Hey, what? Put that chicken in that marinade bag, pop that thing on that stove. It's over with. Why?
Oh, Lord.
It's over with.
Don't make me post
All seriousness, man. Hey, I enjoy every one of y'all. I appreciate every single one of y'all. And let's just do our thing, man. If anything y'all got a question for, just shoot me a text. And like I said, I'll get all the information to y'all either by the night or in the morning. I know Gio is at his sister's event. So I know he probably kind of back and forth real quick. And I'll make sure I get that to y'all ASAP, man, and step by step for sure.
Okay, appreciate that, brother.
All right, y'all. Till next Wednesday, all right?
Most definitely.
All right,
Have
bro.
a good night.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
Let's go.
Appreciate you.
Dream team.
Let's get it.
Yeah, for sure.